Hello everyone and welcome back to Lemon Citrus Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading, just some spirit messages that you need to know right now. I love this type of reading just because spirit sometimes knows best, but also just a quick note, if this doesn't resonate with you, that's totally okay. Go to another reading because maybe the messages right now aren't what you need to hear right now. And that's totally okay. So let's just get right into it. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Exhale and open your eyes, and whichever pile calls to you first, pick that one. Okay? So let's start with pile number 1. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has to tell you today. I'm just gonna do this right here. Okay. So, oh wow. We have the Fool card. Okay, we have the Wheel. We have Ace of Cups. And we have 6 of Cups. So right off the bat, we have 2 major arcanas, and we also have cups. So right now, especially because we pulled the Fool card for pile number 1, this is a new beginning for you. There is a potential, there's an adventure, an awakening, okay? And also this sense of innocence within you, whoever the reader is, because what's kind of the message Spirit wants to tell you is that every dream achieved begins with this foolish notion that you have, that there's something bigger out there, something greater to explore and to become, okay? So you need this childlike optimism, okay? Because really it's coming from a deep knowing that you have, that you can achieve whatever that you've been dreaming about, okay? And to be quite honest, the journey of the soul begins with a single step. And Spirit is trying to tell you right now that you are ready for this adventure down your soul path, and that it's really needed. And once you kind of step into this journey, Spirit is telling you that the Wheel, there's fate at hand, there is destiny at hand. And so essentially there's a turning point. Once you say yes, that first step to that journey, the Wheel is going to take the lead, okay? Fate and destiny and changes are going to happen to where divine blessings are coming your way, because essentially you're now, if you begin the journey, you're open to the opportunity, and destiny and fate and the Wheel are telling you that it's yours for the taking, okay? Like your fate is toward this happy ending, okay? So like essentially Spirit is telling you, allow the transformative energies of fate to help you expand your experience. And this is really, and pile number 1, I'm saying this because whoever's reading, who's ever here, Spirit wants to tell you that you need to take the first steps, because once you do not worry if you think they're foolish or whatever. This is coming from a deep inner knowing that your spirit has, okay? And also just note that with the Ace of Cups as well, this is also almost like a Fool card. It's the Ace, it's the beginning as well. There's going to be new connections and newfound awakenings in your heart. There's going to be joy, there's going to be positive outcomes, oneness, because the Ace of Wands is an extremely positive message of vibrant beginnings, okay? And the Ace of Cups really marks this genesis of relationships, emotional connections, and essentially like a deep feeling of love and friendship. So so your emotions are really powerful right now. And so Spirit is really telling you, like calling you to cultivate your ability to call this expansive, optimistic, profoundly radiant feeling, okay? Because really these beautiful emotions are really going to be powerful beacons for this awakening of new adventures, new romance, just like new joy, and your capacity for love is expanding, okay? And so Spirit is really telling you right now is that you need to repeat to yourself that you have to repeat this. My heart is open and filled with love, okay? Because once you do, there's a lot of, you really need to give your permission to deepen your emotions, your kinship with the life around you, okay? So, and then right next to it, we have the Six of Cups. So maybe there's going to be this moment of reconnecting with someone in your past, okay? And there's really going to be this harmony between your future self, your inner self, and your future self, okay? So you might be nostalgic, but that's okay, because when you look into the past, especially when you're beginning this journey, realize that you need to forgive yourself and release any residual guilt that you might carry in past relationships and past actions. Because once you do that, that's really going to be a game changer, okay? And really just accept your humanness, okay? And really look into your inner child and listen. So this is really going back to this inner child. You need to listen to this inner child, because that inner child is going to lead you towards your beginnings, okay? So thank you everyone who picked pile number 1. It was so beautiful to read for you. I hope that this message resonated with you. Hit a like, hit a subscribe, comment how you're feeling and how you're doing. And I'll see you in a little bit. All right. Let's do that. Pile number 2. All right, what do we have here? So we have Temperance, we have Strength, we have 2 of Wands, and we have the Star. Wow, 3 major arcanas. And I love these. I love these cards. I mean, look, you have the Moon and the Sun. You have the Lion, but also the Sheep. And then the 2 of Wands is, I just love, I love the colors of the Wand suite. And then, of course, the Star, this beautiful, beautiful purple and pink, okay? So, right off the bat, though, you might be a Libra, a Leo, because we have the Strength card. We also have the Star, so Aquarius, or it could potentially also be a water sign, to be quite honest. So, pile number 2, what does Spirit want to tell you? So, the first card that you picked up was Temperance, okay? So, Temperance is the alchemist, right, of life. It's really, I'm just right off the bat, I feel like Spirit is calling you to create your purposeful blend of using moderation and patience, okay? Because Temperance is balance, harmony, moderation, balance, a duality, right? This fluidity. So I would say Spirit is telling you, don't do anything drastic right now, okay? Stay away from this all or nothing type of choices. Really clear your energy of extremes. Because Temperance is telling you to walk the middle path and nourish your spiritual wholeness, okay? This is not a time where you are overdoing it. No, 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 no. Spirit is telling you, hold up, take a moment, take some breaths, because you really need to align to your perfect alchemy and purpose and equilibrium, not someone else's, right? And maybe that's what you've been doing, is that you've almost been fostering other people's balance and not your own. And you might even be feeling very extreme in a way, but Spirit is telling you it's time to nourish your spiritual wholeness, not someone else's. Because you might have this, there's definitely a tendency to, especially with the Strength card here, you have Temperance, so of course Spirit is calling you to do this. So with the Strength card, Spirit is really trying to tell you to deliberately bring compassion and strength forward and use them for good, okay? Because you are powerful, you do have a pure heart, okay? And this pure heart is a beacon of strength and inspiration for people around you, okay? And that's why I'm telling you, for Temperance, you might right now really be helping others, and it's really time for you to put that strength back into yourself, power yourself up, because you need to get back to your equilibrium and not someone else's. Or it's just, you cannot allow your composure to be used, your strength to be used for someone else's equilibrium, right? And this might be hard for you because in a way you don't quite know what your equilibrium is, because you have the Two of Wands here. You really need to step back, don't overdo things, meditate, look at, because Two of Wands is calling you to plan for the future and really look at the possibilities, okay? Because you have a choice, okay? And the world is filled with opportunities for adventure, and Two of Wands is calling you to welcome them into your life with planned action. Planned action is the key word here, okay? So Spirit really wants you to take a step back, use your strength, look at your options, okay? Because you need to start planning. You need to start planning your actions, because once you do, you will be the star, okay? The star, anything is possible. You will essentially transcend. Everything will be fulfilled, okay? Your wishes will be granted, okay? And expect miracles. Like, you are going to be stepping onto this path of fulfillment and happiness with starlight to guide you. And you really need to let go and focus on the future, okay? Because that's where you will find your biggest source of inspiration and love, okay? So essentially Spirit is trying to tell you, like, the stars are aligned in your favor, okay? And it's time to trust them. It's time to take a step back, to reevaluate your choices and have the strength to really plan your actions out for the future, okay? So thank you so much, pile number 2. I hope that resonated with you. Hit a like, subscribe, comment down below what you're thinking, right? Okay. So now we're on to pile number 3. What is going on with pile number 3? What does Spirit need to tell you? So we have the 3 of Swords. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. And we have the Lovers. All right, so, all right, this seems like love. Spirit wants to talk to you about love. Pile number 1 and 2, Spirit was not in the love flavors, but for you, it's about love, because 3 of Swords, you need to tap into your emotions about loss, about heartbreak. Maybe something recently happened. Maybe it's just something in the past, a past relationship that you still keep on holding on to, okay? Spirit wants to tell you that to really, for the 3 of Swords, this is heartbreak. You know, you're dealing with a broken heart right now. But the thing about this card is that you really have to realize that in this moment, a profound moment, this pain, essentially this loss, okay? It's really an opportunity to heal, essentially, okay? And Spirit is telling you to step into the healing, because you these shadowy times, okay, are always opportunities to become stronger and more resilient. And you need to know that you will love and you will thrive and you will find inspiration again soon. So Spirit is telling you to keep your heart open and tender, okay? And and Spirit's trying to tell you that you will find inspiration soon. And it really has to do with Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. You need to look at the themes of your life. Where have you been giving all your time to, your thoughts? What have you been neglecting within yourself? Have you been neglecting yourself? Have you not been cherishing yourself and giving? Maybe you have an issue with receiving gifts, you know, or giving. So really look at the Six of Pentacles. Look into yourself where you have not been, you've been neglecting, and what you haven't been, and what's leaking your energies, okay? Because once you do, you have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups always is a message of love. Someone's looking out for you. Someone's looking at you. Someone's come with, if you can see that, a little envelope, a little letter, a little message, a little DM saying, hey, I like you, okay? So this is the Knight of Cups. This is a beginning of a romance, okay? So once you really delve into your emotions and your pain, look into what you've been neglecting or losing and leaking your energy, you will get a message of love. And I'm saying this because you have the Knight of Cups. Spirit is telling you, hey, there's something on the horizon. There is a romance on the horizon. There is a message. And this message is, hey, the lovers. So, I mean, this is an amazing spread because really, essentially, it's like even like you have, okay, the Three of Swords is usually a negative card, but hey, you just have to look into what you've been neglecting and really cherish yourself, because once you do, boom, you're going to have a message of love, and you're going to have, you know, this beautiful lovers card. You know, you're going to have this connection that you've always dreamed of. Oh, I love this card. This is a beautiful card. So pile number 3, that was a short one because essentially Spirit's trying to tell you, look into yourself to solve your pain, because once you do, boom, you'll be all set. So pile number 3, hit a like, subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next reading. So have a good day, rest of the day, and cheers. Bye.